Well, good morning guys. We just arrived at a property today. Haven't been here before. I'm out here with Jonesy. I brought Cass, Zip. I left the pup at home. Jonesy's just out here now setting up a long net. As we drove up this road here, we spotted about half a dozen rabbits sitting outside this blackberry bush. So we're going to put the long net all the way around and throw the ferrets in. Looks like one will do it. Beautiful property here. We've got a lot of property here. We've got access to all the way from down here, all the way up over this hill and right across the other side. And the view from the top of that hill is absolutely spectacular. It's got like a 360 degree view for as far as you can see to the horizon. It's fantastic. And maybe later, if I get a chance, we'll drive up to where the house is and I'll give you a look. Did one make it? Sorry? Oh, okay. So that went, when that got all the way around, there's another big burrow just here too. Be careful here, mate. Alright, I've got to get over this fence. Should be able to get over here by the look. Cass, here. Cass, here. Yeah, so a few really nice rabbits sitting outside this. We should get a few out of here. This property, I've seen it at times. I've only recently got permission on here. But I have permission already on next door. And at times on this property, I've seen so many rabbits. So when I found out that I could get on here, when I spoke to the owner, I was very happy about it. Alright guys, I'll just make sure this long net's set up as good as we can get it, and then I'll get back to you. Alright guys, we've got the long net going around. We should have actually put two and made it back a little bit, but it'll be okay. Say good day, Jonesy.
Hey. Oh.
Jonesy's out with us again today. He's brought along 4 of his ferrets. I went over the other day and had a look at these ferrets, and they look old enough to use. Is this the first time you've worked them, mate?
2 of them, their first run out, and the same 2 of our last ones.
Oh, okay, yep, so he's got 2 that have been worked and 2 that haven't really done anything, so they'll get an opportunity today to get a little bit of work. I'm just fixing this long net a bit. Well, that looks good, mate. You can do it like this, look. No, you can if you want, or you can just wrap it. All right. Chuck a couple of your ferrets in, mate. Might as well throw all yours in. Yeah, just to me mate Bird on the hunting forum. We were talking last week about smoking cigarettes. I stopped smoking, it's been about a week now, but I've been using a vape and I feel heaps better, mate. So yeah, trying to stop smoking, but I haven't had a cigarette for a week. I've only been using this vape thing, which is going good. Yeah, I'll give Dozer about another week and a half, and then I'll start using him just to see if he's worth breeding with, you know. If he can't hunt, if he doesn't have the qualities of hunting that I'm looking for, I won't breed with him. He's got to be, you can't breed him on looks. I don't care what they look like as long as they have the right hunting qualities. But he should be okay. He's reasonably intelligent, and we know that he's aggressive.
Well, the farmer I got him off,
Yeah.
yeah, he didn't use dogs, he used shoddy.
This is little Tilly, little young one I bred last year. She's going really, really good. Huh? Sorry? Oh. Tilly. We just got one out, guys. Took a while, eh? Hey? She'll come back. Come back.
Ooh, she's tore its eyes to bits.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, she's really gone at it. She's been fighting under there with this poor bloke.
There she is. There she is.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Well, at least we got one out there. Jeez, we've been standing on this burrow for a while now, guys. Ran a few ferrets through. We've still got one ferret still down, and we've only got this one rabbit, and we actually seen half a dozen on here, so unfortunately we can't get them out, and we've been trying, but we got one. It's better than none. So far. Yeah, mate, that's why I picked it up.
Legend, mate, thank you.
Alright guys, I've left Jonesy back down. I've left him back down on the other burrow. He's waiting for a ferret to come out. We got him all out par one. That little pink-eyed doe's still in the burrow, so he's waiting on the burrow. I've brought a few purse nets and a few ferrets, and I've walked up here, and I'm just going to do a few burrows along this tree line here. just going over to a burrow over here, guys. The dogs marked this burrow up here. It's only got 2 holes on it by the look of it. It looks like it used to be bigger once. Anyway, I thought I'd do it because the dogs, she's normally not wrong. And she really likes this hole. Alright, Jill, it's okay. I'm sort of half thinking about doing it without a net, but Jonesy needs some food, so that fence is pretty close, and if they don't see it when it comes out, they could possibly miss it. It's unlikely, but better to be safe than sorry. And dogs like this hole, so I'll do it. Rock. Mine, Cass. Move, no, mine. Dogs all right. There was one in there. Nice one too. Big one. But I normally know, like when Cass marks them holes up like that, comes Jonesy. Hope he got his ferret. How'd you go? She didn't come out? Are you going to leave her? I wouldn't worry about that. The dogs didn't mark that one over there, but I did it anyway. And they walked straight over here and marked this one. I knew 100% there was one in there.
Have you had to walk around?
No, I've only just come here. I'm bringing, because she reckons this back hill's full of them. So I was going to drive the car through these gates up to the back there. But the dogs ran over and marked this one, so I thought, oh, there's something in there for sure. Yeah, she's already got it out now. Dot, 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 dot. And bang, straight back down. So that was good. Well, we don't know. We'll drive the car. No, I don't need it here. We'll drive the car in. So just give me a second. I'll
Need me to take anything?
No, I'm good, mate. Savers, why walk if we can drive? You know.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Nice big rabbit. Sorry? It's in the esky. Alright guys, we moved to another part of the property now. Pretty windy. We drove past a few burrows out here. Just want to give you a little bit of a look. There's a big burrow in here. All the holes out here, all through here, all the way up here. There's a couple of burrows along here as well. So we just got out and had a bit of a walk around just to have a bit of a look. And the camera battery went flat, so I'll just give you a little bit of a look at some of the view here. When you get on top of the hill there, it's a 360-degree view scenery. Awesome scenery. It's such a beautiful spot. Anyway guys, I'll give you a look at the ones we're going to do. We'll get around to all of them here, and we'll put the long nets all around this. Purse up the ones inside, but not today. Like, we got stuck on a burrow back further. We were there for 3 hours on a burrow. The trouble with Australia is, guys, unfortunately sometimes we did a big blackberry bush. We do get snakes, and occasionally we'll lose our ferrets to them. Not often though. When I say occasionally, I'm talking about once every 10 years. But we lost 2 in the same hole inside a blackberry bush. So even if you wanted to dig it out, you couldn't do it, unfortunately. What we should do is just grab the purse nets, and we'll do a few of these smaller burrows. We'll have a bit of a look, and we'll look around these bigger ones, and maybe we'll throw the long nets. But if we put the long nets around, we've got to drop them all in. So we'll see what happens anyway.
Well, single holes pay off for enough.
Yeah, is that flashing? Got to watch this fence, it's electric. Silly Jonesy was going underneath. I said, look mate, you can just walk around.
Bullshit.
Yeah. It was the other way around. I was rolling under. He goes, oh look, you can just walk around. Dopey Doug, mate. Yeah, we walked out here before and spotted a couple out in the open. Yeah, just have a look. I'll just show them this burrow here. There's another big burrow in here. Starts here, and it's not huge, but you see all the really fresh digging. Like, there's definitely rabbits in there, 100%. But the thing with it is, there's another burrow just here, another big one, and they might join. More than likely do. So it goes all the way here, stretches to here, and then there's another big burrow just over there. But see, it all stretches out through here, and there's another one down a little bit up further. But we did spot a couple out here in the open, so. But oh yeah, we'll throw a few purse nets on these. Be a good spot to run the dogs, actually. There's rabbits in here for sure, mate. One there. Oh yeah, and one there. Jeez. That doesn't look like it goes in. Oh yeah. She's nice open burrow, isn't it? It's a beauty. Alright guys, we'll get back to you once we've netted this up. Move. We'll try just one for start off with, just to see how we go. Always try and start off with one, you know, see what happens. But at some point we'll probably put at least two down. Just put Sally down. If you want, Jonesy, I can watch this hole. If you want to grab your ferret, take the bag, there's another hole just over there, that big single, we may as well do that at the same time. I think there's a one holer and a two holer over there. You'll spot them anyway. Jonesy's just going to go over the hill, there's a couple of burrows back here as well. And rather than both stand on one, this is only little, I can look after this. He's got his ferrets and he's going to go and do that one. Zip, come. Where'd it go to? Stumpy. Alright guys, we walked up the hill a bit, found this burrow here, looks pretty good. Bit of fox shit there too, look at that. Look at the fox shit. That's what I want to do. Only those 3 holes. So you can tell, look, see here, you can tell it was bigger once, you know, there would have been a hole here, hole here, hole here.
Probably still a bloody network underground.
Maybe, it's possible. I think there's another burrow just here. Another burrow just here. What we'll do, Jonesy, just in case, because there's another burrow here, 3 holes, we'll net this one up as well. Because it's such an old big burrow, like maybe it still joins underground, you know, it wouldn't surprise me, because look how close it is. You can see, like back in the day, all this was all burrows, you can see. You can see all the dips everywhere, you know. I've got them in your hand. Shoot, 3 or 4. We might need to. You got. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that'll go somewhere, mate. Move zip. I'll just untangle this. Ground's still hard in there. No, we better not. Oh, yeah, all right. If that goes straight through, if you close it off, they'll only come out here. Or the ferret will catch it there. Just make sure they can't push it out, that's all. Cast mine. Huh? Yeah, mate.
Gasket.
The ferret had hold of it. Sally, I'll put Sally in. Move, Cass. Oh. There's Sally. Move, move, Cass, move. Move, Zip. Jeez, she's a killer, mate. Put another one on, yep.
Back down.
Throw one of yours down, mate, just in case. She's chased one out now, so she'll be reluctant. I mean, she'll probably go back down, but that's what she wanted, look. She goes, oh, that one's dead. I want one that's moving around. We'll chuck your ferret down that one. There'll be one in there too, I reckon. There's a bit of fresh shit. Did you see the fresh shit? I'll show you. Pack them up, mate, there's no more in there. I'll make these rabbits a bit lighter. Chuck that in your bag if you want. Give you some more liver if you want. My ferrets have had plenty to this morning. Plenty, mate. Move. Move. Get out of it. Let you get home. You know what, one bloke told me the other day, not told me, but he wrote on one of the forums, he said, oh, don't feed your dogs rabbits straight out of the field with your fur on, because it makes them eat them out here. And I thought to myself, I mean, it's a silly, we weren't arguing with him, we were just sort of giving our opinion. He got a bit stroppy, no, he got a little bit stroppy. But anyway, because he said, oh, I'm not arguing with him anymore. We weren't arguing, we're just giving a point of view. Which is, you know, we're allowed to have an opinion, we weren't arguing. You're allowed to agree to disagree. But anyway, he said, oh, it teaches them, like if my dog was over there trying to eat that now, I'll teach it not to. Yeah. just waiting for one of Jonesy's ferrets in. He put one of his other ones in, didn't come out, so I just dropped Stumpy in just to see if we can't bring it out. Rabbits aren't bolting too good today. It's a little bit windy, but it's not too bad. Get away, mate. Playing. Oh, you bloody idiot. They grow out of that eventually. They normally with first year they'll do that. They just want to play all the time. But it's not a bad thing. It's, yeah. If they want to play, they want to play. When you put these down, only you leave the ring like just like that. Yeah. You hang it down, they run into it. Stumpy. Oh man, this one. I don't know where your other one's gone, mate. It's weird. Come here. Put Stumpy in. I like killer. You gotta be careful. Some ferrets, when they kill a rabbit, they want to stay with it. And I normally don't keep them. I'll get rid of them. Don't mind killing them, but not staying with them. Now's when the rabbit runs out. Fuck me there.
Get blood on it.
Yeah. Dot. It is blood on the side of her face. You see?
Nose, look at her nose.
And her nose and her feet's covered in fur.
Yeah, they've killed it.
Yeah. Well, it's not a surprise, is it? So who have I still got? 1, 2, 3, 4, Willow's still down. That's Willow. Bit of fur on her feet.
I'll be in the nose.
Yeah, oh yeah. There's yours. They've killed it, mate.
Come on.
Alright guys, we've got all the ferrets back. We had one that was down for a fair while. I put Willow and Grace down and they both come out covered in blood. Oh, not covered in blood, but a bit of blood on their nose. And Grace had a bit of blood on the side of her face and some fur, so they've killed one down there. Alright guys, come out again today. Got young Fleet with me. He's going to get his first look at stock. I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. Get around this bloody gate. I'll be all right. Horses right there, and there's young Fleet. He's a little bit worried about him, but he'll be alright. As long as he doesn't attack him, that's all good. Alright guys, I'll just tell you what I'm doing out here today. Yesterday Jonesy and I came out to this property, magnificent property, and we got held up on a burrow for quite some time. It was a big blackberry bush. That you couldn't, pointless putting locators on them because you never dig them out. The ground's hard as a rock and there's a massive blackberry bush. But you wouldn't be able to dig through the roots and anything anyway. But anyway, bottom line is we've had a couple of ferrets that got either got stuck in there or snake bit. We weren't too sure because the blackberry bushes are renowned for holding snakes. So we were in sort of two minds. We ran a bunch of ferrets through, didn't do any good. Then we did a little bit of ferreting after that, went back to the burrow, didn't find them. Anyway, the good news is I came out here again this morning to have a look. I rang the owner, I made up some lost notices, and I came back here very early this morning and I went up to the place where we lost them and I called out and they both ran over to me and we put them, I've got them in the box now. So bloody good day. So now I'm just out here just potting around with the young pup who I didn't bring yesterday, and getting him used to a little bit of stock, horses, cows, a few cows over there, so that he learns that not to chase after him. But he seems pretty steady. He's a little bit wary, but other than that he looks good. I think on the video that I took yesterday, you'll see that all those burrows are along those pine trees over there. There's some massive burrows over there. Jonesy and I are going to come back and do them with the long nets. But there's a few huge burrows over there. Dave's place, for those who follow my YouTube channel, hang on guys, got a telephone call. Dave's place is next door. So this is his neighbour who I got permission on now. Get back to you guys, got a phone call. Jonesy! I got them back, I got them both. Yeah, I'm real, eh? Yeah, fucking. Yours was at the first burrow. It was still there, mate. Yeah, covered in fur though, mate. Fucking like she was so thirsty. And mine was further up in a different burrow. I just started working. I put the locator on my ferret, and I started working the burrows around that bush, and mine was in a burrow further up. Yeah. So I got them back. No. It was in. I didn't do that. I didn't do that burrow. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not 100% because where I found her was in between the horses and that gate. So she could have been in the bush burrow, you know, she could have been. But it's hard to say. It's like I can't 100% say, but it's more than likely she got left in the bush burrow, but I'm not sure. Fucking. Yeah. I put all lost notices in the bloody letterboxes too. I did that on the way in. I made them up last night, you know. But anyway, no, she didn't come out straight away, and I put one ferret through. She didn't come out, but I kept putting ferrets through, and when I put Willow through, she came out with Willow. Yeah, so that was good. Yeah, but I was there about half an hour before she came out. Yeah, but I think she might have been sleeping or something, and then, you know, Willow stumbled across her and woke her up. Because they have to, when they get blocked in, they have to dig their way past. Remember, and sometimes if the ground's fucking hard, it takes them ages, and then they'll get to or they'll eat their way, you know. But sometimes they'll make just enough room and squeeze through. They don't need much room to get through, ferrets. They're like mice, you know. They can get through. Yeah. But anyway, I got you ferret, mate. Yeah, it's good news, isn't it? Yeah. Nah, I don't give up, mate. I like me ferrets, especially, you know, I bred that one and I wanted her back. Yeah. But anyway, I got them both, mate. I'm going to do a little bit of ferreting now. While I'm out here, I'll probably just do. I'm not going to do the big burrows. I'll wait till we'll need 2 people to do that. Because I've sort of thought about it last night. We'll get a few out of there, but if we do the preparation, we'll get quite a few. If we don't and we're lazy, they'll run through that back fence on the other side of the pine trees, you know. Yeah, so what I might do is, but more than likely, what happens is they'll run along the tree line. I'm 90% certain they won't go through and into the other paddock, but just in case, when we're doing them, I'm gonna put a net on the other side of them, the tree line, just in case, you know. Put one net around the front, one on the other side of that fence, purse up a few, and I'll put a stop net. Because I've got 3 long nets, and I'll put a stop net through the trees somewhere, so if they do run along the trees, they'll run into the stop net. And if we do that, we'll get a few, you know. The good news about the stop net is you only have to set it once. But that's only going to be like 10 yards or something anyway, 15 yards, 10 yards. Yeah. I'll call you, I'll let you know, I can drop her off on the way if you want. Yeah, I'll ring you before I come when I'm getting towards Werribee. I'll ring and see if you're home. Yeah. Alright, Jonesy, have a good day, mate. Enjoy. Yeah. Okay, you're welcome. Bye. Look at that. Come on. Be one in here. There's been one playing here, that's for sure. Get him. No, they wouldn't leave it. Pitch him up. Where's them rabbits? Just having a bit of a walk around Dave's place, guys. I haven't been along this tree line, so I'm just making sure there's no burrows out here. That's the fence line that we normally do. So yeah, now I've got permission on here and next doors, which is fantastic news, mate. No, I don't think there's any burrows along here. I walked along here once before, this end. Alright, come on. Where is he? Pitch him up. Blade! Good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, good boy. Come on, fetch him.